Hey, how are you? Yeah? Well, I hope your day decides to get better. Hey, my name's Marche. I'm your impatient oracle. And I think there's the Godfather. If you found me, you're a powerhouse or a lighthouse. This is you with your powerful ass. But I'm not gonna lie, I look, you got something weighing on my heart a little bit. So go get some water, go get something to eat. Cause I don't know how long we gonna be here. Oh, okay. And I only say that because, like, I was thinking today, like, I don't know what a good person is. I think I can articulate what a bad person is to me, because to me, a bad person is like, um, a bad person is someone who intentionally, maliciously hurts other people for their own gain, or for whatever reason that they deem reasonable. That's why I don't care for like content on the internet that like wants to ruin somebody's life. It's typically centered around like an ex-boyfriend or something. Like that type of content bothers me. It's like you know you're wasting so much time really trying to ruin this person's life. And at the end of the day, I think that shit's weird. Funny enough. Well, no, we didn't lay eyes. At least I don't think in the book. But will y'all shoot the shit from me for a bit? Because I'm thinking about like resentment and what that looks like in people actively trying to destroy you if you're a powerhouse or a lighthouse, especially if you're a fucking lighthouse. And I'm saying this because like I'm not on the best terms with like my family right now. And it's weird because I don't know how to put it without saying too much. But sometimes people resent you. And they resent you for the beacon of light you are, or for the beacon of hope you carry, or they resent you because you're everything that they couldn't be, or you represent a facet of life that they could never achieve or attain. And that could be graduating college, graduating high school, not being pregnant by 16, or maybe even 19. Looking at that King of Wands in reverse. It's just some people set out to destroy you for their own selfish reasons or gain. And sometimes you may never figure out or understand why, especially when it comes to your parents. Because sometimes, like, I've seen, and this is like no shots to women, like women in totality. It's just I've seen some women do this. Some women are so hurt by the man that they conceive with that they try to destroy their son because their son looks just like the man that hurt them. And it's like, I don't get it. To try to break someone or try to destroy their light because someone destroyed you. And if you found my page, it's probably happened to you. Your parents probably didn't raise you. People have probably tried to destroy you repeatedly, and they get upset when you don't fucking break. That shit is a hard and it's a precarious place to be for people around you to keep intentionally trying to break you repeatedly. But you won't break, so they get mad and try harder, or they get furious and attack you or harm you or verbally eviscerate you or verbally abuse you or send you into bouts of despair and depression just because of whatever bullshit ass reason that they've justified to themselves. Something's a mess. I don't know what your situation is. Apparently, it's a tower moment. But just know that if you clicked on my video, I care. Sometimes you need people to listen to you to validate your emotions because your experience is valid. What you felt, like what you feel is valid. How you feel like you're wronged is valid. Instead of people around you just saying, well, oh, well, you could get over it, or intellectual bypassing, or spiritually bypassing by saying, oh, God is making a way, God is doing this, God is doing that. And it's like, that's nice, but that doesn't negate or invalidate whatever thing you're feeling. That doesn't negate the fact that you're probably steeped in fucking grief. That doesn't negate the fact that you're fucking hurting and no one is there to listen or be in your shared experience with it, you know? You deserve emotional fulfillment too. Why am I hearing shit fucking behind me? It doesn't matter. It's going on outside. I don't care. The fact that that person cheated on you, that makes them shitty. I'm sorry that happened. The fact that your parents didn't raise you and resent you for whoever you are in this life, I'm sorry that is happening to you. You don't deserve that shit. And if nobody told you today, you deserve to be fucking happy. Truly, you deserve to have money. You deserve to have a comfortable life. And comfortable doesn't mean, let's say, being at a Ritz Carlton every fucking Friday night for whatever reason. It's just comfortability in terms of you have food in your belly, you got a roof over your head, you got a car, you got your phone, like you have everything you need to not have a worry or low key a care. Everything else is extra. But to be stable and have like a solid foundation with like friends that love you and care about you, your family that loves and care about you is a fucking blessing. And some people aren't lucky enough to have those blessings, you know? I don't know where I was going with this. I just know shit's weighing heavy on my heart, and I feel like it's because we have like a Pisces eclipse coming like 12 minutes after midnight, and I'm just like, there's a lot of emotional upheaval going on today, especially probably in the ethers. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm also looking at how like I'm being treated by people around me, and it's just like, am I like a horrible person? You know? And the answer is no. If you're asking yourself that, 9 times out of 10 you're probably not a horrible person, because the people who are horrible people don't think about whether they're a horrible person or not. Looking at you, Mark Zuckerberg. Looking at you, Sam Altman. Looking at you, Peter Thiel. Looking at you, JD Vance. They think they're the greatest fucking people in the world. Like them fucking tech bros. Oh my god, insufferable pieces of loser ass shit. Now that's an example of intentionally harming people and using Congress to do it. That's why people's light bills are high as fuck, because data centers are literally passing the bill onto the consumers in the area, and they know they're doing it. They know they're doing that, and they're bribing people. Well, they're bribing Congress or like your local governor to take the financial kickbacks to do so. That's malicious. That makes them a piece of fucking shit, especially in all this economic turmoil. That shit's not cool. I just it's only been 7 minutes. Let's clean this shit up. Hello again. Um, yeah. So first and foremost, like and subscribe. One, two. If you found this and you really need somebody to talk to, do not hesitate to hit my line, like hit my DMs, hit my like whatever you got to contact me, because I'm here to listen and like, book a reading or whatever. But like, I'm absolutely here to listen, especially in the darkest of times, because there have been times that like shit has been horrible for me, and I needed to reach out for. Funny enough, I needed to reach out to somebody for a text, just out of necessity, because sometimes you just want to like end it all and be like, everybody be better off if I was just like not here anymore. If you ever get to that point, please don't reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'd rather you here than gone, especially prematurely. Sheeta ops don't care. Let's get this show on the road. Well, I was on the soapbox. Shit was just weighing heavy on my heart, Oh, don't let anybody destroy you, no matter how hard they try. They're gonna try to shatter you. They're going to try to agitate you. They're going to try to extinguish your light or take your power from you. Don't allow people to do that shit. It may come in the form of putting your food in the trash. It may come in the form of picking little fights with you. It may come in the form of bickering. Don't allow nobody to just don't allow nobody to take your happiness, your joy, and your heart from you. Don't allow nobody to harden your heart or make you bitter. I know that shit's easier said than done. But sometimes your strong ass needs a fucking reminder. What else you want me to tell him? My little hands. It flew. You're a hermit. I heard you're a hermit getting ready for a lover. I mean, if you want, do whatever you want. Cause I'm a big proponent of live and let live. That's why all this like trans bullshit's really starting to piss me off. Because it's like, why the fuck is the Republican Party so obsessed? You know, like holy shit. And it's weird to me because it's all they talk about. And it's like, can we talk about something else? Like gas being like $5 a gallon and $6 for diesel. But then they'd have to admit that they have the fucking trifecta in Congress. We laid eyes. You're coming out of conflict. You're in hermit mode. When this finds you, you're more than likely in hermit mode, knee deep in the throes of bullshit because life is handing you a hand of bullshit right now. Because you succumb to the illusions and I can't talk. You have succumbed to the illusions and deception around you about how you don't shine as bright as you do. How you think you're not deserving of happiness, and because people want to just cloud your judgment. And yes, I'm drinking pop right now. Don't crucify me. Shit, drink some pop or some water. I don't give a fuck what you got as long as you nurturing yourself today. If you found me, you're probably not good at that. There's probably people in your life and around you that want to hold whatever you did over your head forever. That shit is weird. To keep bringing up someone's like mistakes over and over and over and never letting them move past it. Gotta get away from those people. Or people that find joy in you being hurt, broken, and dissatisfied in life. Because that means they're broken and dissatisfied with life and they feel like you have something that they don't. So they want to extinguish whatever goodness you have left or whatever ambition you have left. Actually, let's see. How's this shit upright? See, because you fact checking me too. Strategy is at play. Everyone has their own agenda and goal. See? One hand may grasp at yours while the other grasp at a blade. See, I told you. People be trying to come up against y'all strong asses. Powerhouse, Lighthouse. I would say Toad or Slug, but I'm actually not in the mood right now. Cause like I be saying that shit, it's all fun and games, but it's like in reality, some people fucking suck. We'll clarify that. Lovers in the Chariot. I hope you're practicing self-love because some people have a habit in burying their problems or wanting someone else to fix them when in reality you got to get the gold glue and the gold flakes for yourself and glue your pieces back together. Like if I'm being honest, my fucking heart is broken and I'm bogged down with burdens. You're probably bogged down with burdens. But don't put your head down in shame. Pick your fucking head up. Head up, chest out. I mean, yeah, they might be Silent Hill lyrics, but one time I was like in the middle of like a full blown meltdown and I heard head up, chest out. I picked like my head up and puffed my chest out and it actually really helped. It's just like, oh, okay. This is kind of funny. No, don't look at my foot. I need a pedicure. I'll be getting one soon. I'm not worried about it actually. What the fuck is this chariot? You found your sense of direction. Actually, funny enough, because we just looked at it. Oh, there's the lovers. Oh, it symbolizes a strong union. I mean, that's nice. Each half enriches equal parts with respect. Hell yeah, you found wholeness in yourself. If you got a lover coming, great. You've ascended. You see how that... I was avoiding saying 6-7, okay? Damn. The message here is of control. That's funny. Pause to read. And I only say that because I don't like reading to people. You will succeed with attentiveness, patience, and with a steady hand. What's next? I mean, it looks like justice is ruling in your favor. If your actions have been called into question, I mean, make sure you right your wrongs. Cause, the day of the dark cloud dissipating is upon us. A, hear me out. When the demented Cheeto goes in the trash, it's gonna be up. It's gonna go up. I'm excited for it. I don't think it's gonna happen until a year. Like, it's not gonna happen until, for me, a year he gets out of office. That's when I think it's gonna happen. Do not quote me, because nature decides when it does things. Because nature to me is the only thing that's perfection. Even anomalies in nature. You were fucking with shit that doesn't align with you. What the hell is this chariot, y'all? Funny enough. Okay. Two of Wands and the King of Wands. You've been working tirelessly. You've been spinning your fucking wheels. What's this Two of Wands? I feel like a decision has to be made. Whenever I be seeing that, you could probably hear this. Because I just be needing to do shit with my hands sometimes, you know? You're ambitious. You're a fucking leader. I love that about you. You know that, right? You're so deeply strong. You're decisive. Like, okay, sometimes you might lose your fucking head, but not for long. You just be needing to figure out what the fuck you want to do without a bunch of fucking people in your ear. I told you. Told you. Funny enough, I didn't even know I was gonna say that fucking shit. You got this. Oh fuck, I probably needed that too. You got this. You know more than you think. Like, you're incredibly talented. You're ambitious. You're intelligent. And there is a difference between smart and intelligent, because intelligent means sentient. Arguably, everyone you know ain't sentient. But then again, that's a discussion for another day. King of Wands. What about him? I'm looking at his skull. Like the skull on his thing. He don't take no shit. That's you. Like, you don't take no shit. You put your boundaries together and you said, hell nah. Because life beforehand so far has been hell. People have played the fuck out of you. It might have been lovers. It might have been coworkers. It might have been friends. But you say, you know what? I'm not being fucking played no more. You got on your chariot and you fucking dipped. You're ambitious. You had to just pull your head together. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman or a man. You just King of Wands out here. You're charming. You're intelligent. You're attractive. You're beautiful. You handsome. I mean, you probably fine as fuck too. Do y'all be seeing how shit be flipping out my hand? Didn't we? You had hella obstacles in the way. Mind you, all of these are wands. There were so many obstacles put in your path for you not to succeed. And a lot of relationships that needed to be burned, because the Lovers is upright, but the Two of Cups is not. I don't ever. I mean, if you've been rocking with me for a while, you know the Two of Cups. One, the Two of Cups don't come out frequently, and two, it damn sure don't come out in reverse. What's this? In between? Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, everything is disharmonious? Is that a word? Um, Pause to read. Hmm, that makes sense. Funny enough, look at the last line. I told you need to love yourself. Funny enough, it's so funny that the stuff that I'm telling you, the stuff that I told you beforehand, before I even start flipping cards, the cards are saying the same thing I was just saying. The Lover's card out here is cute and all, but you got to be whole within yourself before you start looking for someone else. Because if you're not decisive in what you want and what you need and what you require to flourish, you're going to be aimlessly on Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, OK Cupid, and plenty of fish, searching high and low. I can't talk. Searching high and low before for who you're looking for in the mirror. Because at the end of the day, the only motherfucker you need to truly, truly answer to is yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got to face your own self in the mirror. Because if you can face yourself, you can face the world. Fuck a woman behind you. Fuck a man behind you. Fuck a fish behind you. It don't matter. Cause if you don't got your own back, you can't have somebody else's back, and then you'll self abandon every fucking time. Look up self abandonment and self betrayal. Whenever you don't assert boundaries and you don't stick up for yourself, it's fucking self abandonment. Why are you working tirelessly? Well, cause the economy's in the toilet. My bad. That was a dumbass question. You got better days ahead of you though. You have a renewed sense of hope. I hope this fucking video helped. Why is the sun in reverse? We working backwards. The sun was in reverse because you were out of balance, especially within yourself. What were you looking for outside of yourself? You were looking for love, affection, and nurturing outside of yourself. Do you know yourself? Like, truly? Can you name off the top of your head 5 interests you have? And I don't mean like just like hobbies. I mean things you're interested in. Cause like off rip, I'm interested in like food, wine, jujutsu kaisen, social psychology. I'm actually really interested in neurology too. I'm also interested in physics because I think time is fractal. I'm not gonna lie, but I need to do time for that. Um, Group dynamics and sociology, and those are only some of my interests. Like, can you do that? Can you name what gets you out of bed in the morning? Can you name what you'd go stupid over? Cause like I'm not gonna lie, if somebody was to call me right now and say, "Let's go to Maggiano's," I, I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping the entire world. I will pick the world up and I'll drop it on your fucking head. Whoa, I don't think those were the lyrics. Pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head. Rebirth. Funny enough. Looks like you got emotional fulfillment coming, even after the Two of Cups was in reverse. Make sure you learn to love yourself. You need to figure out what fills your cup. Truly. Truly. And dating apps, I'm not gonna lie, they scream to me like wasting time and being aimless. And I only know that because I was on Hinge for 3 days and I just deleted the shit because I'm like, it's just a vast wasteland of nothingness of people who don't know what they want and what they desire. You know? See, you found your sense of direction. You're no longer fucking stuck. You're moving forward. That's why the chariot's at the bottom. Tell me more. Everything's coming out in pairs now. There was a stalemate here because you kept looking back and reminiscing. That's why stalemate in the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. That's shitty. You had to stop looking behind yourself. You had to pick your shit up and move forward, no matter how painful it was. You had to forgive yourself at the very least. What's next? Judgment. But you found your ambition. Tell me about judgment. Why is judgment out here? You were probably under judgment. I was probably under judgment. We were all probably under judgment, bogged down with burdens, but still trying to trudge forward through fucking quicksand. Like, oh my God. You put yourself under judgment. You had to get your own shit together. You really had to, and y'all saw it. This was pressed to come out regardless. What's behind it? You coming out of your head. Because not only were you externally conflicted, you were internally conflicted too. You succumbed. I told you, you succumbed to the illusions of everything around you. I just got a honk outside. I actually got two of them. Make sure you're nurturing yourself. If you like, sometimes your inner child just wants some ice cream. So every time, or sometimes your inner child just wants some McDonald's. Every time your mama said, "Do you got McDonald's money?" And you said no, which funny story. If you want to take a detour with me real quick. So my mother and my father were never together. So I could always ask like my mother for money. So every time my dad asked me, "Did I have McDonald's money?" the answer was always yes. Like I was never ever one of those kids. This is pressed to come out. You had a habit of overgiving. But like your inner child be needing healing. Your inner teenager might need some healing. You might need to sneak out your own house. You know, like go outside, like maybe sneak out the window a little bit. I don't know what you need to do, but like sometimes your inner child and your inner teenager be like, "Yo, we need some attention real quick." So go to McDonald's, sneak out your own house. I don't know. What the fuck was I doing? Well, I don't want to talk about what I was doing. I was sneaking out. Cause I was one of those. Shit, you might need to go to a rave or something. Actually, are raves still a thing? I'm sure they're underground. You'll find something. Why is the moon out here? Well, the Queen of Cups is up, right? Not only are you charming and ambitious, but you're emotionally intelligent. You're breaking free from your self-imposed limitations. That's another reason you were judging yourself. You think there's a limit when Katie, what's her name? What's Katie's last name off Mean Girls? The limit does not exist. You don't have limitations. I told you. Your dreams aren't that big because everything is possible. Yes, dreams are big, blah, blah, blah. But your dreams aren't that big because everything is possible. Except being Beyonce. I'm sorry. I don't know why you want to be Beyonce so bad. There's already a Beyonce, but you're allowed to be you. There's already a Jay-Z, but you're allowed to be you. You needed some rest. I'm not going to lie. I think this eclipse is kicking my ass. I'm tired. What's next? With they emotionally intelligent asses. And naming your emotions is important too. So you might need a emotions wheel. Because sometimes when I'm pissed off, I'm not pissed off. I'm dejected. Or I'm distraught. Or I'm, oh my God. And don't catch me when I'm disgruntled. Like, my Karen videos, I'm disgruntled all day long. Or, what's another one? Like, perturbed. So, like, you need to name your emotions. You don't have to name those. You can be happy, sad, but happy, sad branches off into things. Happy, like, branches off into jubilant or excited, ecstatic. Like, being emotionally intelligent is being able to name what you feel inside of you. And I just pointed to my chest and you can't see it. That's why I need, like, a setup for, like, 2 cameras and shit. What's next? Apparently flipping out the deck. You're coming out of your head. I'm proud of you. This is good. You're coming out of your own head. You're becoming more self-assured. The sleep paralysis demons ain't getting you no more. You probably sleeping better. The Hierophant's at the bottom. Because you're powerful. You're the godfather. You're the godmother. You're the fairy godmother. Your heart was broken for a long time, but it's on its side. You weren't sure what you wanted. You weren't sure what you wanted. And once you got sure what you wanted and you took your power back, you came out of the heartbreak. Or your heart might have been extremely heavy for a long time. Like your chest would just hurt. It just feels like there's a 1,000-pound bag of potatoes on your chest. And your parents are like, you need to peel these potatoes. And it's just like, leave me alone. Shit wasn't cohesive for a long time. You might have been asking the village idiots for help when they can't even help themselves. Shit. Mind you, the 2 of Pentacles is in reverse. The 2 of Cups is in reverse. You see it. Whoever's energy this is neat and fucking tidy. I mean, shit. You neat and tidy. I love that for you. What's next? You've ascended. I probably said that already, but you've ascended. You have a lot more spiritual awareness than you did before. They said you're actually listening to the divine now. Thanks. That's why they was dragging you by your edges. You ain't fucking listen. 9, 10, 11, 12. You were in Hangman. You were stuck. But like I said, you're coming out of being stuck because remember, Hangman's in reverse. You're not stuck in your head anymore. God damn it. You're no longer self-sacrificing. You're no longer sacrificing yourself to please other people. You're no longer people-pleasing. Tell me more. You're always moving forward. You always have something cooking. You just don't be telling people what you have cooking. I hear that song Aha by Cardi B. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the song, but somebody does, and somebody's listening to it, and that's encompassing what someone's feeling right now. Press to come out. I'm tired. You're probably tired. I think I might lay down after this. Tell me more. I wonder what the Hollow Victory was. What about it? Oh, you're not moving swiftly and hastily anymore. You're not rushing into things anymore. Like you're no longer rushing into intimacy or rushing into relationships or rushing into new jobs without knowing the person or reading a contract or doing your due diligence. You're effectively slowing down so you can They didn't anticipate's not the right word. Not analyze either. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Assess. You're slowing down so you can assess everything around you, options and potential drawbacks. Like you're moving with intent now. You're moving like the powerful motherfucker you are. And it's I love how it's like peeking in the shadows. Like, and if you found this page, if you found my page, people don't know how powerful you are. Oh, they about to though, because the wheel of fortune's turning in your favor and justice is upright. Can y'all hear these fucking sirens? You're moving on to calmer waters. You're coming out of whatever stressful ass conflict this is. Justice is ruling in your favor. If you found my page, you've atoned for your sins. You've righted your wrongs. You've repented. I don't know whatever rhetoric that needs to be used to convey the point. Why is the Wheel of Fortune out here? And why is justice upright? They said you had a change of heart. Yu-Gi-Oh is significant. There's a card that says change of heart. Don't ask me what's completely on it because I haven't looked at that shit since I was like 8. Woo. You're still trying to succumb to perfectionism though. I ain't gonna worry about it. If it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. No, it's correct. I want to give you a pop quiz. Like, why do you think it's correct? Because if you saw the video before this one, or maybe it might be 2. Damn, she upright too? Okay then. Okay then. You're multifaceted. You're fiery. You're airy. You take care of your responsibilities with thought and action. That's why justice is upright. That's why the Wheel of Fortune's upright. You got a 10 of Pentacles coming. Actually, curious. I'm so curious. No, it's one more page. Really? Oh, it's 2. Okay. Oh, you had to learn patience. Yeah, I had to learn that shit too. Continue to be prudent in your decisions to carry in good health. That's nice. My bad, I was also reading it in reverse too. You weren't satisfied with your life for a long time. What's next? Or you might have options. I heard lucky in love. Happy family card. You're no longer accepting deception. Okay, happy family card with the 4 of Wands. Does this convey? Let me see. Cause I be saying it's the happy. What's the 4 of Wands? Okay, this is why I be saying like the 4 of Wands is the happy family card. Cause like, you can kind of tell it, but it's the World of Warcraft deck, and it's like it looks like 2 toads and they fish and they look happy, but it's like this doesn't convey that this is the happy family card. Damn, you really might got new love coming. But if you found this video, you're not focused on it. You're focused on yourself unapologetically because you needed some rest, rejuvenation, and relaxation. You had to relearn yourself. Unabashedly? Okay. You had to unabashedly take care of yourself. And stop succumbing to your own sins. That's hilarious. You have a rebirth. Or you're in the middle of a rebirth. Fuck this. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck this Pisces eclipse. Like, the emotional upheaval is so heavy. But you're moving forward with vigor and passion. I'm fucking proud of you. I wonder why, but let's see if it comes out anyway. No, because you weren't impartial to yourself for a long time. You were very biased going with other people's bullshit ass perception of you, bullshit ass opinion of you. Like, you're not a bad person. You know that, right? Or you might just need me to fucking tell you, you're not a fucking bad person. People just treat you like that shit. People just like to vilify you because it's easy. People be looking for a reason to hate you. And I would be lying if I said it wasn't weird as fuck. It happens. People just want to hate you because you're powerful, because they're not powerful in their own life. Because they allow people to think and make decisions for them. They go with what they should think and what they should want instead of what they actually do and want. They have a fucking savior complex. It's weird. What's next? Shit, you probably broke your own heart 1,000 times with the fucking self-abandonment and self-betrayal. See? With your own self-imposed mental prison. Tell me again how I'm making shit up. And if you feel like I'm making anything up, nothing stops you from just clicking off the video, truly. Anything else? You were conflicted for a long time. You probably had a lot of people yelling at you for a long time, vilifying you, treating you like absolute fucking shit, and just expecting you to be in the center and just take it. Like a little kid with the dunce cap on. That's bullshit. You know that, right? Like, for real. Alright. Will y'all wrap this up for me? Spending time. You're going to be spending time with somebody. This could be a really close friend. This could be like a really close family member. For the lucky ones, it might be your mom or your dad or a really close aunt. If you have good parents that actually taught you shit, you're lucky. Because a lot of people's parents don't teach you anything, or don't teach like their children anything, and then resent them when they're like flying through life by the seat of their pants, making half-baked decisions, or falling into stupid shit, or falling in with a wrong crowd, or joining a gang because kids and people so desperately want guidance. Why do you think that demented Cheeto got elected? People want guidance so bad. Funny enough, you might gotta mend this bridge with yourself. I don't know who you need to mend the bridge with. Snail's pace. I told you you're moving slow. It's fine. You're allowed to move slow. You're allowed to assess. You're allowed to be meticulous. Don't let nobody pressure you into going quickly and then making the wrong decision. Do I want to put that back? Fine. Present. Interesting amount of orange. Yeah, that middle was a thing. What else? What song is that? It's a Justin Bieber song. Inquisitive. It's like, and my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. What song is that? Love Yourself by fucking Justin Bieber. A lot of orange. You should go and love yourself. Hell yeah. You gotta love you first, because if you don't love you, you'll accept bullshit from anybody else. You'll accept when someone doesn't love you when they tell you it is, or you'll let them pee on you. Drake just lost OVO, but you'll let them pee on you and say it's raining because you love them. Don't do that. You might be dominant because no one's ever protected you, and that includes little boys and their parents too. And now you're trying to overcompensate by, it could be a myriad of things. I'm not worried about fucking timing right now. Huh. You might be getting a present. I don't know. Oh shit. Childlike wonder. I heard you got your innocence back. I'm not in the mood for this. Hell yeah, you're priceless. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you're not. Alright. A couple more before I wrap this up. Oh. We haven't even laid eyes on the Emperor at all. It's not in the frame. Fuck it, I'll do that. Somebody might got an Emperor coming. Good news. All right, anything else, y'all? Mind you, it's in fucking orange. Y'all notice this? So much orange, so much sacral energy. Oh, well, got an emperor, got a hierophant. Somebody might got choices. I'm learning. Hell yeah, you gotta learn to save yourself and love yourself and face yourself at the end of the day. One more. What is up with all this orange? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Just one more. Oh, emotional whiplash. And there's more fucking orange. Oh my god. Huh. Whiplash? What's the emotional whiplash? I love how this is trying to come out and then as soon as I push it down, it hid. I love that. What's the. What the fuck is the emotional whiplash? Where y'all want me to leave this? I'm looking for somewhere to leave it. Think about you. That's nice. Okay. Well, damn. Because mind you, the lovers came out upright, but the two of cups is in reverse. Mind you. And that's actually where I'm going to leave it.